Yo, what's good, True Kingston? And we gotta talk about battle passes, man. I'm so sick of them. Every game has them. Don't get me wrong. I understand that they're a good deal. For the most part, they're about 10 bucks. And you get a bunch of stuff. But honestly, you don't get a lot when you really look into it. Let's just go over the rewards you get and all the problems I have with battle passes. The first issue I'm gonna say is the rewards themselves. That goes for most of them, like sprays, emotes, boosters, all of that sort of stuff. Let's be real, yeah, you might throw a spray out from time to time, you might use an emote, but honestly, those shit, you're not buying a battle pass full of emotes. You're not buying emote packs, if they even sell them in the games you play. You're not buying a pack of a bunch of sprays. You'll buy a bundle of skins, but you won't buy a bundle of emotes or a bundle of sprays. And then, there's games like Apex, they have their own things like Apex gives you stat trackers, and these shits blow the fuck out of it. Even look at this current balance. Look at this screen right now. We have, this is from level 46 to level 53 of the Battle Pass. This is kind of the free track and premium track. And look how many worthless things are on screen. A BP booster shouldn't even be a thing. BP booster should only apply to people that already have a freaking battle, not even already have it. Yeah, that's only about people that bought a battle pass already. You got the first thing you get, and that's the only time you should get it. Why do you have to keep selling it? It's literally just to fill up slots. And now why, maybe you artificially made the battle pass weaker to begin with that. But I think the rewards are ass. Trackers, there's like 8 trackers here on the screen. There are like 7 trackers within 8 levels. And then a BP booster. And then there's sprays and emotes on it. There's a legendary skin, which is cool. But, jeez. It's like, yeah, you, like I said, you get your bang for your buck. You pretty much buying it for the transforming skin at the end of the battle pass, which is usually what games do, like Overwatch and their mythics. You buy it for mythic prisms. I'm not a fan of where things have went with battle passes, and that's me personally. You don't have to like it, but I really don't mess with the rewards. As for restrictions, the time gating is annoying. This isn't every game, but I know Genshin and I think Apex used to do this, where you can only earn a certain amount of XP for your battle pass a week. Genshin Genshin lets you earn 10 levels. After you get 10 levels, you can't earn anything else. You know how dumb that is? You can't, like, okay, you done found enough time somehow to get 10 levels in Genshin for your week. Now you can't earn anymore. I'm like, what? That's stupid. And some of those challenges, if I remember correctly, some of the weeklies, they're not meant to be done in a day, or they just can't be unless you're using extra currencies. Like, you're already going to be limited. It's like, oh, you need to use this much of the resin, but you only get this much. I'm like, you need to use 1,000 resin, but you only get 200 a day, so you would take 5 days to do that unless you're using things to refill it, like Fragile and all that. I was like, this is so stupid, but they're going to do what they do, I guess. I don't like time gating. I don't like not being able to complete a battle pass when you want. So if I buy a battle pass right now and the season ends, I should still have that battle pass next season. What is the reason that you take it away from me when I already paid? Literally because you don't have no confidence in your game. You don't have to believe that. I believe that, bro. You have no confidence in your game's quality. Because why are you trying to get me to stay on your game so much based on, ooh, don't miss out on this skin. The season's ending. You already bought your battle pass, right? Your boosters? You don't want to waste all of that. No! How about you make a good game and I'll play it like how it used to be. Everybody competed against each other just based on their gameplay, their story, all that sort of shit. Now, it's literally just, hey, you got the best. Hey, everybody's, all our games are kind of ass, but our battle pass is ending soon, so you need to play us for now. Then you go back to Fortnite. Then you go to Overwatch. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's so dumb. And then also, I think there's a false feeling of progression with battle passes now. Overwatch 2 is a good example of this one, where you don't progress. Like most games, you're not progressing towards anything anymore. Like Overwatch, literally the progression system is the battle pass. If you don't have no battle pass, like Overwatch 1 was, okay, every time you level up, you got a loot box. So you were always progressing, no matter what. You were always progressing towards a loot box at all times. Now you're progressing towards an award you probably won't care about. And then once you hit the max level, nobody cares about these fucking titles that you get at the end of the battle pass. And they're just prestige level stuff. I'm like, give us different variants on some of the stuff. Just in the battle pass, at least something. Because we're going extra mile now. But I digress. And then there's too many games doing it too. Too many games are doing Battle Pass. I can't keep, like, let's say some game seasons start around the same time. But let's say Apex, Fortnite, Overwatch, and let's say you play a Genshin, Hog Star, or whatever, one of those games. Just 3 to 4 games in general. And they Battle Passes start, let's say, a week to 2 weeks apart from each other. And they all last, they all change within times, but let's say 2 of them end within 2 months, and then the other ones end within 3 months. You have to balance between all those games. Of course, you're not going to buy all those Battle Passes consistently, or you might not spend money on some of those games in general. But as somebody that has to work a job, myself, anybody else that is working or is in school, anything like that, maybe kids in school can handle it better, but having to work a job and then being tired, having a few hours a day to play your game, you have to split your time between all of these to make sure you maximize. Like, you're literally working if you have more than 2 Battle Passes you're working towards. You're literally working a second job at that point. So now you have to maximize your time between both of those games. And that's not counting if you have any other games. Then that's not counting if you're playing with friends, because you might not play some of these games, which is too much. Like, you have to sacrifice. I do not like that shit. I don't think it's over for Battle Pass, but I still think it is a relatively good thing. I think most games handle it like ass. Helldivers being the exception. Some people want to crap on Helldivers because, oh, you have to spend this other currency, that's why. I'm like, okay, you have to pay the premium currency to get it, which you can earn in game. But you gotta get the premium currency, and then they want you to use the war bonds, whatever they're called, or requisitions. I forgot what they're called, war medals or something. You have to use that to buy the stuff in the Battle Pass to progress it. I'm like, I'm 100% cool with that. The only thing I'm not cool with is the war bonds having the currency. I'm not a Helldiver player, really. I got like the level 17, I don't play it anymore. But for anybody that plays it, at least they get to keep their Battle Passes. If you want to buy the first Battle Pass that came out for that game right now, nothing is stopping you from booting up the game right now and buying that Battle Pass, which is how games need to do. I think that's one of the premium fixes they need to do. I think less games, if all these games are going to do it, because they're not going to change it, we need to start making them shorter. We need more bite-sized ones. We need, or just first off, call them season passes, because they're not Battle Passes. They're season pass, considering they go away at the end of whatever season they came out in. It's just a fucking season pass, but you don't want to call it that for whatever reason. Some games, I guess, do. No, season pass is technically for DLC, I guess, that's why. Or something like that, like when the game has characters releasing, oh, it's the season pass, unlock all these characters free, with, no, not for free, but you know, for a discount within this time frame. No, bruh. And then, the rewards have to get better. Let's say, like, Apex has 100 levels. Let's just say 100, let's give Apex 110. Let's cut that down to like 60. The last 10 can still be there if you want the variant of the skin, but once you hit level 50, you get your skin. Let's put a little bit more legendaries, the things people care about, a little bit more weapon skins. They don't have to be legendaries, throw some epics, you know, throw a little bit more epics in there. You make it a little bit more bite-sized. I know people gonna say, oh, we have to work hard, they have to work hard on this stuff. I was like, look, overall, it doesn't cost them that much to make. Technically, it doesn't cost anything. It's a digital item. I get it does cost them, because it costs time for the employees to make it, but some of these skins are not that in-depth, especially the epics. There are some cracked epic skins, don't get me wrong. There's some crazy ones. Like, I'll never forget the Master of the Hunt, I think, Bloodhound skin is fire. For Apex, at least. But some of these epic skins don't be that much, and they're not really, people aren't going crazy for epic skins, they're going for legendary, so it shouldn't be too much. Give us a little better options. Take goddamn trackers out of the Battle Pass as much. Those should just only be free rewards at this point. But then I guess the amount of trackers they add, there would be nothing for freaking free-to-play players to care about. But I'm not even asking it to be free. I'm not asking Battle Pass to be free. Games need to substitute it, put an actual progression system, keep the Battle Pass all you want, but make them shorter, add better stuff in them for people to get. Take out the BP boosters, because that's not a reward. To go through the Battle Pass faster should be already in it. It should be already at a decent speed. If I need boosters to make it go at a decent speed, then it's already a fucking issue with it. But other than that, I can't really say much. Like I said, let's treat it like Helldivers, where I can buy it when I want and finish it when I want. Other than that, I'm going with it. Even if you want me, you know what? You're gonna be able to buy what you want. But once I buy it, let me keep it. that is no reason to stop me, besides you're not confident in your game. But I'm gonna stop right there. I'm ranting at this point. I was pissed off when I was like paying attention to it. Then all these other games came out. I've been in a bad mood when it comes to the games lately. So I'll let y'all seen the Zenless video. And I seen the likes and dislikes. Y'all hate that shit. I don't give a fuck though. If you don't like what I gotta say, fuck it. You ain't doing it the wrong channel. But that's it for me. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all agree. True Kingston, and I'm out.